The new 97.9 Light FM KODM. I'm Spencer Bennett, and with me is
Justin Tate from the afternoon.
Hey, brother.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hey, it's good. It's Monday morning. I'm loving it.
Yeah, it is.
Got the coffee.
I know, and we were talking about this on the air. We wanted to talk about it on the air,
Right.
but it was going to take too much time, and that was the St. Jude secret speaker. They don't announce who that person is going to be, the surprise guest speaker at the St. Jude radio conference. And this year it was Captain Sully Sullenberger.
Amazing.
Welcome to Memphis. Oh my goodness. You heard the bio. I think many of you probably think you already know who I am, but you might not be quite right. So let me start by telling you who I am and why I'm here. You see, I'm a supporter of St. Jude.
Yeah.
The miracle on the Hudson pilot, the pilot that brought this plane down on water, didn't crash landed. Everybody survived. It was amazing, and the plane was pretty much still intact.
That's crazy. I mean, because they weren't going slow. I mean, they were going slower than flight speed, but they definitely hit that water hard.
About 150 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And we actually saw, and I got a little bit of footage of this, as this is the first thing that they played before they brought him on. It was the NTSB video of the account of what happened to that flight. And it is chilling.
Hi, Capt. 15.9, ticket left traffic to runway 31. Unable. Okay, what do you need to land? Capt. 15.9, runway 4 is available if you want me to left traffic to runway 4.
What's the number 2 hour right? Anything in New Jersey, maybe Teterboro?
Okay, yeah, off your right side is Teterboro Airport. You want to try to go to Teterboro?
Yes.
Teterboro, Empire, actually, we're going to park the emergency inbound. Hey, guys. Capt. 15.9 over the George Washington Bridge, wants to go to the airport right now.
What's the airline check? Does you need assistance?
Yes, the bird strike. Can I get them in for runway 1?
Runway 1, that's good.
Capt. 15.9, turn right 280, you can land runway 1 in Teterboro.
We can't do it.
Okay, which runway would you like at Teterboro?
We're going to be
I'm sorry, can Chile 2010 contact York 12618. Capt. 15.9, radar contact is lost. You also got Newark Airport up to 2 o'clock in about 7 miles. Eagle 54718, LFA 210.
210, 2718. I think he said he was going in the Hudson.
Capt. 15.9, you saw him? Capt. 15.9, Eagle 54718, copy 12000.
1,000 and 5, please.
54718, sorry, missed that thing.
And we're up to 12,000,
Okay, thank you. 54718, tell us 220.
That's 20417.
To hear, okay, we've had a bird strike, we've lost power. You can't hear the pilots' voices, but you can see their text. You can hear the flight controllers' voices as they are trying to find a place for this plane to land. Can they make it back to LaGuardia, where they took off? Can they make it to another airport? And as things begin to deteriorate quickly, because these are not little bitty bird strikes. These are 10 to 15 pound Canadian geese.
They're huge.
That have just punched through the leading edges of the wings where the plane gets lift and through the engines. And now there's nowhere to go. There's nothing really that you can do except try to make this thing, get it on the ground if you can, but they couldn't. And it was chilling. We literally just sat. There was not a sound, not a breath during that video presentation.
Well, and when you figure that he had to make these decisions that affected hundreds of lives, potentially more than that, depending on where he had to put the plane, he had to make those. He didn't have time to think. He just had to go. I mean, and it's like you were saying, you fall back on that instinct, your training, what you know, and that's absolutely incredible. So, and then he tied all that in with St. Jude's, right?
Because we don't know what we do, how we live day to day, is what is preparing us for that time when bad things happen, and how we get through those things. Whether that in parents at St. Jude, your child is diagnosed with cancer, and then the weight of the world is now falling on you. He also said it wasn't only him, that he had a team of people, his co-pilot, his crew, flight crew, the folks on the ground in the tower trying to find an alternative. All these things were happening, but they were set up ahead of time. They were always prepared ahead of time, much like St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is set up ahead of time to help parents walk through this, and no parent ever receives a bill. That weight, that financial crushing weight that would just ruin anybody else, the parents at St. Jude don't have to deal with. They just have to worry about getting that child and into the hospital and getting him well. And that's what St. Jude is all about. That is all set up. All that whole process is lined out at St. Jude, and it's amazing. You're going to hear some great stories. We've got some friends maybe that you know locally that are going to share their experience with St. Jude, and it's going to be pretty amazing. I
can't wait. You know, every year, like you said, it's a tough thing to do here. I mean, a lot goes into it, and it'll take it out of you and anybody else in here, but it's still worth it. Because it's just such a happy place.
Yeah. And that's what people say. The patients, the parents, we've never been in such a happy place. You have to relate to people, and you've ever been in a hospital, you understand that. You understand a hospital is not a happy place.
Right.
But St. Jude isn't like any other hospital. It is really a happy place. And we'll tell you more why it's a happy place and more about this entire incredible research hospital, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, coming up in the first week of March, and we want you to join us for that radiothon. Justin's going to be helping out with that. We've got him on the phone bank and back and forth in here, so it's going to be a good time.
That's right. Can't wait.
All right. Hey, so we'll have more information on that as it becomes available, and just keep watching this YouTube channel and listening to the new 97.9 Light FM KODM.